do.
You're absolutely right, Mr. Bhattacharya. In fact, I'm going to take this thought to Andrew Latham as well. Andrew, do you concur with what Professor Bhattacharya said, that the idea of having these groupings is an equitable distribution of ideas, as well as constituting methodologies which will help people grow. But so far, it seems that this is not a grouping, this is a club, which only allows the privileged. And this is something that the G20, this is obviously very different from what the G20 stands for, something that India is a part of, and India has, of course, made efforts to include, the not so wealthy nations like the African Union in the past as well.
Oh, I do agree with my colleague, absolutely. And as I was saying a little bit earlier, we need norms, rules, and institutions that reflect the balance of power today. 1.4 billion Indians cannot be excluded from global governance. 1.2 billion Chinese, although China's going out of business demographically, but for the moment, we cannot exclude them. Brazil, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia. I mean, we can't have, as my colleague said, an exclusive club. We have to have a set of institutions that reflect the economic and geopolitical realities of the moment. And we're not there because we're still living in the aftermath of the end of the Cold War, and in fact, even before that. And that's not sustainable, and it's not just. So there's geopolitical sustainability, but there's also justice. People beyond the West need to have a voice in the way the global geopolitical structure is organized and the way in which the global economy is organized. And we're just not there. Just parenthetically, let me say this in terms of, I'm Canadian, the relationship between India and Canada. We shouldn't forget about the assassination in Canada of the Khalistani separatist, what was it, 7 or 8 months ago, which was a big deal in Canada at the time, complicating that relationship. There's a huge Indian diaspora. My hometown, Brampton, Ontario, is now majority South Asian, Indian and Pakistani. When I go there now, when I go home to visit my family, I'm the visible minority. So the politics of Pakistan and India has spilled over into the politics of Canada in ways that I don't think a lot of people really understand or appreciate.
You're absolutely right about that. Adit, let me also get your thoughts on that. But before that, there's breaking news coming in after the